Hello, I'm Michael Dempsey, and I'm here to teach you how to use Microsoft Excel in order to help you better collect your data. Today we're going to be collecting data for World War I and the Russian revolutions. So we'll start by opening Excel. Here's your basic Excel. It's pretty easy to understand, to know how to type things in. You just click on the thing. You can type in any number, press enter, and it'll go down. And then to get the second column, you can type in any other numbers. So that's pretty basic, how to understand how to type in the numbers for Excel. So let's find some actual statistics so that we can put them into different graphs and other ways to interpret and analyze your data. So let's go to this. This is a site with a bunch of different statistics. Here we have a thing for casualties of the First World War. So let's do some of this. We'll do percentages since the numbers are kind of big. So we'll do percent of casualties mobilized, which is right here. So for the Allied powers, we'll do Russia had 76.3. So I will type in Russia, enter, and then for them, 76.3, enter. Let's go back and get a couple more so that we actually have a big enough graph so that we can see it. We'll do the United States. United States had 8.2. So let's abbreviate that. United States 8.2. Okay. We'll go back and get two more. We'll do some from the Central Powers so we have both sides of the war to kind of understand how both sides were. Germany had 64.9. So Germany. And what they have again, 64.9. Okay. And one more from the Central Powers. We will do Turkey. Turkey had 34.2. 34.2. Oh, oops. Turkey had 34.2. Okay. So we have our data. Now let's see what we can do with it. You go to Insert, and we can turn it into a bar graph. You have the 2D bars or the 3D bars still, and they're just different types of how you want your graph to look. We'll just do a regular 2D bar. So there you go. Now you have the stats. It automatically gave you a key. So we have the turkey with that much. So it's pretty basic to understand how to get that. So you just click on that. If you want to go away, hit delete. There we go. So now we know how to do graphs. Let's see if we can find some other data and turn it into something else. Alright, let's go back to the site we were on. Here, nope, my bad. Here we have, let's go back. Go back a page. Here's some more stats. We can do financial cost of the war. So here's, again, we have the Allied powers and the Central powers with all the money that they lost. So since the numbers are big, we'll have to make a key. So let's do the United States financial cost. So we have United States, and they had, we'll just round up and say they had 23 million. So we'll just put the 23 there. Let's get a couple more. We'll do Great Britain had 35 million. Great. Let's do UK to review. Had what they have. The UK had 35 million. 35. And like we did last time, let's just get two more from the Central Powers to get both sides of the story. Germany had 38. 38. And And one more. Turkey had 1.5. Turkey 1.5. Now, since we know how to do a graph, let's see what else we can do. Let's see what else we can do. Here we go. We can do a pie chart. We'll just do a regular. We'll go 3D pie to see how different it looks. So there you have it. You have the different slices, so you can kind of see how big a loss it was to each of the countries. Obviously, Germany and the UK, most commonly involved, or most known in World War I, have obviously the biggest slices of the pie to know that they lost most of the money. And the United States is still pretty big, and then Turkey, not that big. So now we know how to do those. And there's just a bunch of different things you can see. You can have the scatter plots, there's other charts, text box, you can add word art. If you're familiar with Microsoft PowerPoint, you probably know about most of these. So that's how we use Microsoft Excel. You can use this for, obviously, if we just did World War I stats, or feel free to use them for, obviously, any stats that you need that would involve numbers, or just, obviously, you can do words and whatnot. So I hope this was helpful to you. I hope it's easier to understand how to use Microsoft Excel.